Hello, this is Alexey. I continue to publish video tutorials and reviews. If this video will be useful to you, please subscribe to my channel and click on the like button under this video. In this way, you will help other users to find necessary information and my channel will rank better. All links from the video can be found in the description below. In previous free video tutorials, we create website on Joomla 4 from scratch. We used only free extensions. The result was a business website which was uploaded to the hosting. The previously recorded video tutorials for Joomla 4 are almost completely relevant for the current version on Joomla 5.3. The information in this video tutorial remains relevant for Joomla 4 as well. At least this is true on August 15, 2025. In previous video tutorial we installed local server, Joomla, VirtueMart, Tienda template and made some basic settings. In this video we will work with product categories, products and products manufacturers. But before that I will show you how to start the server and make some templates changes. To start local server, go to your server root folder, find some control and run it as administrator. Now click Start Apache, MySQL and you can start Mercury, but this is not necessary. After that, go at your browser and enter localhost, your domain name, in my case this is alexius.com, and then administrator. You can enter index.php or you can leave without it, like that. Now you need to enter your username and password. Let's see our website and let's make some changes. Go to System, Site Template Styles, find our style. About templates and styles you can learn from my previous video tutorial. Go here in Template Settings. There are a lot of settings, but I'll show you the basics. For example, let's change the logo. I will select image. I'll already prepare it. Here it is. It will be my logo. We can already see some changes, but we need to click Save and then here update the page and we can see some changes. Let's change this information. Go to Contact Information. You can change the phone number, email, and open hours. Save it, update the page, and we can see the changes. Now let's change social icons. Here they are. Let's insert Facebook, X, no Pinterest. Let's insert YouTube, LinkedIn, and let's insert WhatsApp. Update the page and we can see the changes. Now let's change the footer. Here it is. You can insert text or text with active link. For this purpose you need to use HTML, or if you don't know how to use HTML, go here, create new article, enter some text and let's make my name and surname like a link. It will be new window No follow, this is just for SEO. Here you can insert title, for example, save it, toggle editor, copy this, go to System, find footer, don't delete this one, enter this, save it, and we can see our changes. There are quite a lot of settings in this template. For example, you can change colors, but if you change them here, first you need to go here and enable this option. And just after that, you will see changes in colors here. After you complete the changes, go back and save it. Also, there are settings for menu, off-canvas menu, mobile menu, typography, blog, and so on. I won't show all of them, maybe I will show in future video tutorials some of them, but now let's go to our VirtueMart. Here we need to work with categories. Go to products, and here are our categories. If your site is not in English, I recommend you to enable two options for automatic translation of alias of categories and products. I will show you alias in a few seconds, but first go to Configuration, SEO, and enable these options. So here let's create new category. As I said, here is our alias. If you enter something here not in English, it will be now automatically translated in English alias here. It's very convenient. So let's create first category, man. Let's save it. We can add some description here. How to use this editor you can learn from my previous video tutorial. Now I'll just use it. You can set custom title, meta description and other SEO tags, but I won't explain all of this because it will take a lot of time, so just new. Here are some settings for meta information for categories. Just click Save. You can insert image. I'll already prepare it. Here are our man image. Just save it. Let's save and close it. Here we can see our first category. Let's create our second category. It will be a woman. I'll insert the same text, it's just for test purpose. The next will be boys with the same text. And the last one will be girls. Also the same text. It's not necessary to insert a description. I'll show you where it will be displayed and how to disable it in this video tutorial. This is girls. Also, let's create some test category. You can create subcategories. For example, here is our test category. You can create test 2 category and select parent category, for example, test. And here we can see the parent category and the child category. If you want to disable some categories, just click here, unpublish. This won't delete this category from admin panel, but your customers won't see it here. Also, of course, you can delete these categories, one or all of them, but this delete will delete these categories forever. Just click here and they disappeared. Also, we can change ordering of these categories. Click here. And now, for example, let's woman will be first and set it 5. Then will be girls, it will be 10. Then will be men, it will be 15. And the boys will be 20. Click here to save. And now we can see the ordering. Let's select by woman, girls, men and boys. But we won't see anything anywhere here because we need to create menu category, menu item. How to work with menu and menu items you can learn from my previous video tutorial. Now I'll just create a new menu item, VirtueMart. I'll select category layout, I will call it shop. It will be top level category. Just save it. Update the page, we can see our shop menu item. We can see our categories. Let's create new child item. It will be category layout, but it will be woman. Insert it here. The parent menu item will be shop. Update it, save it. Let's go to home. Here we can see sub-menus, woman. Here we can see our description, title. And now I'll create the copy of this menu item. I will call it girls. Delete alias. Status will be published. Here are our girls. Update the page and we can see girls. In this way I will create 2 more menu items for men and boys. As you can see, I create 2 menu items. Here they are. Now let's change some settings for these images. Go to VirtueMart, configuration. Here in template, let's change thumbnail image high, for example, like this. Update the page, yes, they become bigger. And now let's add some products here in woman category. Go to products, and create our first product. I'll call it woman dress 1. For example, product school, it's not necessary, but I'll enter it. Manufacturer, we will work with them in a few minutes in this video tutorial. Category, select woman. If you want that your product belongs to, for example, women and girls categories, you select them there. You can select as many categories as you want, but for SEO purpose, identify the main category, canonical category. It's for SEO, so just know if you have more than one category for one product, select canonical category. In my case, it will be woman. If you have just one category, that's not necessary. Let's publish it. The price will be, for example, something like this. The next is product description. This will be short description. You can use this editor to format this text. Here there are some SEO options for SEO text, for example, page title, description, meta robots, and so on. So just use it. Here they are, and if you understand for what purpose you can use it, just use it. Next, this is product status, for example, in stock. Let's enter, for example, something like this. These options we will use in next video tutorials. Now just leave them like this. Product images. You can drag and drop product images here. Let's select them from my computer. I'll already prepare them. Upload successfully, save it. Let's see our product images. Yes, here they are. Let's update our page and we can see our first product. Here we can see the title. Also, we can see some prices here. In future video tutorials, we will change this page. Also, here we can see category. We can see description, details, reviews with details that come from custom fields. We will work in next video tutorial. Also, we will work in next video tutorials with reviews. And now just have a look at this page. Pay attention here. For our woman dress one, we have this URL, shop, woman dress one, details. Let's see, we have shop, here it is, woman, here it is, and woman dress one, details. I prefer to delete this word details. Let's go to configuration, SEO. We can change it or just unpublish this option. Let's go back to woman. Let's see our example. Now is it without this word. I strongly recommend you to set up these settings before you start uploading your website to real hosting, because after Google indexing, this URL address might change if you change this option, and this is not very good for SEO. Also, let's go to our product. Here, as you remember, I select in stock this number. Let's select 0. If we update the page, nothing changed here except this one, but we can still add it to the cart. Here, in Shop Front tab, we can change what we can do with the products is out of stock. For example, do not display the product. If I'll go here again, I won't see any product. Why? Because in stock is 0. Also, now it's 1 in stock, so I can see it here. Also, we can change here display notify me, and if we have a 0, then update the page. We can see not buy button, but notify me button. And we can enter, the user or your customer can enter email here, and after the product will be in stock, he will receive the information email. Also here we can change availability, update the page, we can add to cart, but customer can see that he will receive it in 1 or 2 months. Let's change like it were before. Update it, so just add to cart and full stock. Also, we can change the main picture. For example, if you want here the main picture like this, just drag and drop it, save it, update the page, and we can see the main picture. The main picture is the first picture. Now let's create one more product. We can just click New Product and create from scratch, or if the products are almost the same, we can clone product, change the name, the school, published, delete the product alias, change the price. I will leave short description, product status, but just change the picture. Save it, update the page, and now we can see there are 2 products. So in this way I'll create some products for a woman category, girls, men and boys. I add some products. Here they are. Men, girls, boys. I just copy the first product, change price, title, school, and change categories. For example, girls. Like this, product, school, price. I leave short description and product description from the first product. I leave in stock, but I change these images. So let's go to woman, update the page, and we can see here boys, girls, and here our woman dresses. Here are our products in these categories, but here we can see recently viewed products, top 10 products, and latest products. Let's leave just products. For this purpose, go to our settings, template, and here for show feature, discount, top 10, recent, latest products, select no. Just select no, save it, update the page, and we can see here 5 products for women, 5 for girls, 5 for men, and 5 for boys. Also, let's disable store description and category description. Update the page, and we can see no description here, here, and here. If you want just to disable description for some category and for some category to leave, go to Products, Categories, and for example for woman, go to VirtueMart category view settings and select, for example, yes for store description and category description. And now we can see girls without description, woman with description. What is store description? Here in shop, vendor, we can see description. This text will be shown here. With this store options we will work in next video tutorials. Now just go back and let's see what we can do with manufacturers. But first I'll select Use Global. If you select Use Global, that will apply configuration options, global configuration, but if you choose to use other option, no or yes, it will be applied to this category only. Update the page and the description disappeared. Let's go to manufacturers category. You can use it, or you can create manufacturers without categories. I'll create category clothes. Go to manufacturer. Let's create, for example, I will call it Puma. Site, website, select manufacturer category. Oh no, I'll delete it from here and add manufacturer URL here. Or of course you can add description and the image. Here is my logo. Save and close. Now we can see this manufacturer. Now I'll add more manufacturers, but as you can see, I can't clone it. So I just need to click New and create new one. I add some manufacturers. Let's go to products, product, and here, for example, women's dress 1. Here in manufacturer, I can select our manufacturer. Also, you can select several manufacturers. I'll select just one, go here, and we can see manufacturer Adidas. We can click here. We can mail them, we can view all Adidas products. Also, here in menu, for category layout, we can select manufacturers. For example, let's select just Dior. Update the page, we won't see any products. Why? Because here we need to add manufacturers, for example Dior, to this product. And now I'll see just this product. Let's add manufacturers to all products. I add manufacturers to all our products. Let's here update the page. We can see just one dress. Why? Because here in dresses we just have one Dior dress, and here in shop we can see this filter, so just select, please select, and now update the page. We can see all our products with manufacturers. In next video tutorials we will see how we can use these manufacturers for creating modules or separate pages with these products. In the next video tutorial we will continue creating an online store on VirtueMart and Joomla. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments. If this video was helpful to you, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, this is Alexey, see you soon in new tutorials.